We're introducing iPhone 4. 9.3 millimeters thick. That is 24% thinner than the iPhone GS. Again, a quarter thinner in something you didn't think could get any thinner. As a matter of fact, it is the thinnest smartphone on the planet. The Retina display. What's that? Well, in any display, there are pixels. Here's 4 of them. We start off with the Retina display by dramatically increasing the pixel density. 4 times as many pixels in the same amount of space. Now, why is that important? Well, let's make more pixels, and let's say we want to draw the letter A. And this is the outside boundary of one of the strokes of a letter, the letter A. Well, as you can see, we turn on pixels inside that stroke. We can get far more precision the more pixels we have. And we play all sorts of tricks by putting different levels of gray pixels on that line as well to try to fuzz it for our eye. But when we zoom out of this, what you can see is that because we have 4 times as many pixels, we get really, really sharp text compared to what we normally get on displays of lesser resolution. Now, the Retina display has 326 pixels per inch. There's never been a display like this on a phone. People haven't even dreamed about a display like this on a phone. But it's more than that. It turns out that there's a magic number right around 300 pixels per inch that when you hold something around 10 or 12 inches away from your eyes is the limit of the human retina to differentiate the pixels. And so they're so close together when you get at this 300 pixels per inch threshold that all of a sudden things start to look like continuous curves. Like text looks like you've seen it in a fine printed book, unlike you've ever seen on an electronic display before. And at 326 pixels per inch, we are comfortably over that limit. And it's extraordinary. Because we've been able to make the battery a little bit bigger, and because the A4 is so good with power management, we've been able to improve the battery life as well. So we have up to 40% more talk time on 3G, from 5 hours to 7 hours now. 6 hours of 3G browsing, 10 hours of Wi-Fi browsing, 10 hours of video, 40 hours of music, and 300 hours of standby. So we're very pleased with this. Before I begin number 6, our guys were running around like crazy backstage, as you might imagine. And we figured out why my demo crashed. Because there are 570 Wi-Fi base stations operating in this room. OK? We can't deal with that. So we have 2 choices. Either I've got some more demos that are really great that I'd like to show you. So we either turn off all this stuff and see the demos, or we give up and I don't show you the demos. Would you like to see the demos or not? Yeah. OK. So here's the deal. Let's turn up the lights in the hall. Several hundred of these are these MiFi things, too, by the way. So all you bloggers need to turn off your base stations, turn off your Wi-Fi. Every notebook, I'd like them to put them down on the floor. And all of you look around, I'd like you to police each other. If you want to see the demos, shut all your laptops, turn off all these MiFi base stations, and put them on the floor, please. Come on, look around you. I mean, I'm not, I think bloggers have a right to blog, but if we want to see the demos, we're not going to be able to do it unless we turn off all of these MiFi base stations and laptops, set them on the floor. I've got time. This is a testament to how far we've come, isn't it? It's incredible. 570 Wi-Fi base stations in this room. Wow. First thing I'm going to do, let's get it big there. There we go. I'm going to launch Pandora and play some Jack Johnson. And I'm going to go launch Mail here. And again, you can see the quality of the text here is just extraordinary with this Retina display. And summertime in Yosemite. Now I'm going to go to a web page and find out if we really did turn off our Wi-Fi devices. Progress. All right. Thank you. All right. And so again, look at the quality of this text and graphics. And I'm going to go ahead and just go back to Mail just by double tapping the home button, seeing all of the apps that are running here and just scrolling through them all. But I'm going to go back to Mail here. And now I'm back in Mail. And I can also, if I want to, again, just go back here and I can swipe to the right, and there's the audio controls for whatever audio app I'm using. In this case, Pandora. I'm just going to pause it right here. And I'm in Mail right now. Let me show you a few things in Mail real quick. I can go to my inboxes, and as you can see, I have the unified inbox, which is all inboxes, or any of the other inboxes I've got, so I can switch really fast between all my inboxes if I want to. And I've also got threading. So you can see the number there next to the arrow, and I can see all of the email messages from a single conversation in one place here. So it makes it really easy to follow a conversation, delete a whole conversation at once, etc. Okay, now what I'd like to do is go back to the home screen, and I'm going to create a folder. And we've got this great new folder system for being able to help you organize and manage your apps. And all I have to do is just hold my finger on an icon until it starts to jiggle and drag it on top of another icon. So I will drag this sports app on top of another sports app, and it automatically makes a folder, and it names it based on the category of apps. Now, I can rename it at any time if I want to. And I can go back and drag other apps in as well. I can drag my ESPN app in there. And I can drag a sports game in there if I want to. Whoops. And so now when I go in there, boom, there's my 4 apps. I can drag one out if I'd like. And I can also take an app out of the dock, and I can even drag a folder in the dock if I want to. And so now I've got my folder with me wherever I am in the system, and I can just tap it and see all my sports apps. And it's really, really helpful. So that gives you